Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to production facility here at Booze by Rob Productions, located in historic Nashville, Tennessee. I'll tell you, some videos are easier to make than others. This is the fifth take on this one particular video that is probably one of the simplest cocktails we've ever made in old fashioned. But nonetheless, let's see if we can do it in number 5. Just got back from vacation, went to Hawaii, finally got our summer vacation. Hawaii, Hawaiian shirts. Thank you, Brother John, for my very cool Hawaiian shirt. While we were there, we went to a distillery. Local distillery, very, very small. Ko'Olau is the way you pronounce that. Started by a couple Marines that had retired, and they're employing a bunch of veterans or soon-to-be veterans in internships. Had a great tour with their distiller, Olivia, and she gave a great tour. Wonderful people. Olivia's funny. And we got to bottle our own whiskey. And so we came back, and we realized while we were there, they also make their own bitters. And these are Kokoleka Bitters. That's the Hawaiian word for chocolate or cocoa. So the main ingredient is cacao, vanilla beans, orange peel, sarsaparilla, cinnamon, Hawaiian chili pepper. I've gotten to be a real fan of bitters, and I've got a whole collection of them now. And everywhere I go, if I see a bitter to buy, I'll probably buy it. And you think of it as like spices for cooking is bitters for cocktails. They really add a lot of complexity and stuff. We've had several of these. Remember, this is the 5th one. We've been drinking these things because, you know, we don't throw out drinks here. That's against the rules. But we're going to make an old-fashioned with the Ko'olau. There we go. I told you it was bad. Get used to it. So we're going to start with our simple syrup into our mixing glass, and we're going to use 1/2 ounce. And 1/2 ounce is kind of where we like to have it, the sweetness of that. If you want them a little sweeter, add a little more, and obviously drop it back if you'd like. Now, the bitters, we're going to go in, and it's also good to kind of give them a shake because there's, you know, particles in there that are flavor, and you want all that stuff in there. So I'm going to give it a full dropper. We don't do dashes here. We do droppers full. All right. And then lastly, we're going to use their whiskey. Now, this is a whiskey. It's not a bourbon. And they explained it really simply, and it made a lot of sense, that to get a barrel shipped from basically Kentucky all the way to Hawaii, it's very, very expensive. So they have to reuse them. So what they do is they make a bourbon first using a barrel, then they keep that barrel, then they make a whiskey. And they sell their bourbon, but they didn't have any when we were there. So we're going to go 2 ounces of the Old Pali Road whiskey. You can order this online, and it's available to be shipped in all but about 5 of the states. So it's a little on the pricey side, and then you got to pay for shipping, but it's really a good whiskey, and both the production staff and I really liked it. But then, you know, if you know our production staff, I mean, there's not much booze they don't like. I'll just keep stirring. All right, here we go. So that's given the cocktail a little chance to cool down, dilute a little bit. And yeah, so I picked you know, it's a Visky. This is the Visky lowball tiki glass. And if you can't see it, it's got this head molded into it. It's really kind of fun. We're going to use a big old ice cube like that. It's our favorite strainer. It's the Hawthorne strainer. We're going into our glass with our ice cube. And then the traditional garnish for old fashioned is an orange slice or peel. And you want to just express those oils over the top. Down in it goes, and life is good. So aloha from Booze by Rob. Cheers. Stay safe. Enjoy. Bitters. If you're not into bitters, you're really missing out. Go buy as many as you feel like. Play with them. Use more than a couple dashes. It's really a great way to elevate your cocktails. Cheers, folks. Stay safe. Enjoy. And the production staff has just finished their wine while drinking on the job. Go figure. Take care.